welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for so much love on my previous videos. If you have seen my previous haul video, I bought a lot of product. Today's video is going to be about a simple makeup look with just one brand. For today I'm going to be doing makeup from Sephora. So we shopped from the Sephora India site quite a bit, so I wanted to put all the products to use and show you guys what they work like and if it's worth the buy or not. If you like this video, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, and yeah, let's get started. I have already prepped my face. I have my moisturizer and my sunscreen on. The first thing that I'm going to be using is this Sephora 10-hour wear foundation, Perfection Foundation. I have not tried this and I bought this shade online. So this is a matte tan and the shade is ombre, matte tan 36, shade ombre. And I actually do not have a corrector product from Sephora for today, so I still do think I need to correct a bit of my under eyes. So I'm gonna go in with this a concealer from Benefit Cosmetics, a Bowing concealer in the shade 6. This is a pot concealer. I think you must have seen it in my haul video. This is a pretty darker shade and it's got deep orange undertone. I'm going to use a lot of product. Just going to dab on some of it on this brush and go in my under eyes. This brush is not from Sephora, it's from Smashbox. It's one of my favorite brushes. A lot of darkness here, which I'm gonna correct right now. I think there is some sale going on even now on Sephora. You could probably check it out. It's called a Freedom Sale. I bought this in their annual sale, I think, and I got like a really good deal on all the products. And yeah, so I finished correcting my face and this foundation to test. It comes with a really nice pump, like 2 pumps of that. I like how it looks, but it does look a lot light for me. See, but very goldeny. But let's see if we can work with this. So let's see how that blends out. Dotted the foundation all over my face. I'm just gonna take the excess product on my beauty blender and just start blending it out. It's a nice gold. It's got a nice golden undertone. I really like that. It's almost like the MAC one, just that it is not so thick. I really like it. It has got a nice sheen to it. I've seen a lot of people who, wow, I just got that on my coat and my coat is like white. I've seen a lot of people who don't apply foundation on their forehead. I mean, for whatever reasons, but I just cannot do it. Let's get this hair out of the way, man. I look like a totally different person now. So yeah, now that we have the hair out of the way, I think the foundation is blended out really well. I'm really happy with the, but you can still see it's not completely full coverage. You could probably build that up. Maybe we could try that and dot it around here and see, and some here because I have some darkness here. Some around my lips. Let's just build up the coverage. Using this beauty blender from the Plum Eco? I don't know. But yeah, it's a very beautiful beauty blender. I really like it. Yeah, so that's done. I think the coverage is really good. I could build. Now let's go in with the concealer. So I bought this concealer from Sephora. It is the Bright Future Touche Lumiere. or whatever, however you pronounce that. But I got this in the shade 4 Beige Lumiere, and this is the smoothing and brightening concealer. It's just way too cool tone for me, and I am really scared to work with this, so I'm gonna give that a pass. Probably I could use this to like prime, like under my eyeshadow on my eyelids, to prime my eyelids. Maybe that could work. We could do that later. But what do we use for now? Using the Boeing Benefit concealer in the shade 9. This is the cream concealer, it's not a pot concealer. This has the doe foot applicator. So I'm just gonna go in with very little because this is a high coverage concealer and it does the job really well. So I'm gonna go in with a very less product, just my inner corners there and just a little bit here. That's it. Not too much. Go back with my concealer brush and just blur that out. Like I said, this is a very, very high coverage concealer, so it's got warm undertones, but yeah, it is quite light for me, but it gives me that nice brightening effect, so I like it. Once we set this with powder, it should be fine. Yeah, we don't have any harsh lines. I know my under eyes look a lot more brighter right now. That's because of the lighting, but I think in the mirror it looks just fine. I just blended out the part that got on my nose, and I think that kind of works. My nose looks really big though. I really love this concealer brush. It's kind of expensive, but it just does the job really well, and I really, really like it. It's done, and I think it looks great, man. I mean, I wish I had bought a proper concealer because I really like the consistency of this. I'm gonna try this on my eyelids later and we'll see how that works. Now I'm just gonna contour my face. So I picked up this concealer in a really dark shade from Sephora. This is the high coverage concealer and this is natural finish. And this is in the shade Ebony. Okay, this is in the shade Ebony, but I think this is also very, very dark for me. I did not expect it to be so dark. So I don't know how we can work with this. So what I'm gonna do is just take some in the back of my hand and not go directly in with the product and blend it out with a brush, and then yeah, I was watching Debashree's live with Namrata Soni and I saw her do this. Find the right spot. Just gonna go in with the rest of the product. You just want to go down with this. I think this is a little bit more harsh, so I'm just gonna spend some more time blending that out. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. I really like warm tone bronzers, but I like my contours to be cool tone, because if your contour is also warm tone, then you look a lot muddy, and especially on camera it looks a lot more enhanced, and I don't know, I just don't like the finish of it. I like how creamy the finish is. This is what I used for contouring. I probably should have picked concealer for my under eyes as well from this variant, because I like how it is pretty creamy and nice, and yeah. So this is in the shade Ebony. I did order a powder from Sephora. That product just kept saying it is ready to be shipped, but it was never shipped, and that was just lying there for like 2 weeks, and then after that they just canceled the product. I actually do have a product from Sephora. I bought this long ago. Actually, I didn't buy it, it was a gift from a friend, and I think she bought this in Bombay. at Sephora stores, and this is actually not a loose powder. This is I think you must have seen it in my previous videos as well. This is matte, what is it called? Let's see. This is called matte powder foundation. I think that's what it's called. Like this, I actually liked it on my friend a lot, and then I kept asking her where did she get it, and she was like, she just gifted it to me. Oh, so sweet of her, right? I'm gonna be using this powder with this brush. This is also from Sephora. You're just gonna go a little bit. That's it. I don't want this to fall on my clothes, which is why I'm like so bad at using loose powders. Yesterday some guy from my school texted me saying, you've put on weight. He didn't say you've put on weight. He said, start dieting. No, have a diet. Like, first of all, his English is fucked up, and he's like, have a diet. Your cheeks are, we are missing your dimple, me and all of the school. And I'm like, dude, like, start chewing something, we can't see you. I was like, what? Like, dude, who are you? Like, I don't care who you are. It's kind of annoying, you know, like people tell you to be comfortable with yourself. Like, all my life I've been told I'm skinny and I'm dark and I'm skinny. Oh, why don't you guys eat something? Why don't you eat something? Why don't your parents feed you? These are the kind of jokes that they crack on me when I was growing up. And suddenly now when I'm 30 and I'm gaining weight for whatever reasons, because I'm getting old, and I'm okay with that. My body's changing and I'm just trying to get comfortable with that. Like, and like, why can't people, like, okay, even if it's my friend, then I would have been okay with that. Like, you know, friends keep making fun of you a bit, you know, whatever. I would have still been okay. And if this person, whoever was texting me, was someone who I had been close to or close with during our school days, I would have still been like, yeah. I'm like, so weird. I've set my face with the powder, and I don't know what to do now, so I think I'm gonna go do my brows. I don't have. So let me know in the comments, what have you guys been watching? I've been watching this show called The Man in the High Castle. I quite like it. Alternative history. I'm not sure how many of you are into it, because obviously it's history, and yeah, but if you are, wow, I'm just talking and you can't even see my face. So if you are like a history fan and you like watching such stuff, then you definitely should check it out. It's on Amazon Prime and I really like it. So the brows are done. The next thing that we want to do is the eyes. So I'm going to just prep my eyes first. So like I said, I'm going to be using this concealer. Yeah, that's yeah, it probably will help if I'm using any colors, it would help them pop. You make use of wrong buys, that's what you do. For the eyes, I have this miniature palette. How cute is this? Just look at it. I think these shades have some kind of glitter. There is no matte shade except, yeah, actually all of them have some glitters. I'm just gonna go and pick up my Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette just to use one of the shades as a transition shade. So 2 minutes. It was lying right here, and I don't know, went away to like check that out. I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush and apply this shade all over my eyelids. I'm gonna go in with this pink right here. A bit more product and go a little above my crease. So I love creating such subtle looks. Those are the eyes. I think the right eye looks much more rosier. I'm just gonna go again with this fluffy brush and just smoothen out the edge. Just a cleaner brush, because this had picked up a lot of that brown, the Wet n Wild brown that we used. Come a lot more brown, so which is why you can't see it. That's very weird to see. So what happened, no matter how much of this color I pick up now, it just shows up as brown. This one looks so much more rosy and shimmery. This one just, both my eyes look different right now. Use my fingers and see if that works. Yep, fingers always work, don't they? It is my fault. I should have used a cleaner brush. Much better. I like my brown eyeliner from Sephora. I'm just gonna go in with this on my eyelids and just going to actually blur it all out just to create that little drama. I'm gonna use a brush from this this is from the smoky eye brush set. I usually don't like brushes that are smaller size, but this size is still okay. So I'm gonna use this from Smashbox. Go in with the blush. Suddenly the sun is out and I look weirdly warm. This is the Vivid Earth palette. These are the shades in this, and ideally this could be used for contour, but it's a little too light for my skin tone, I think. So I'm gonna go in with this shade as blush. Go in with this brush. This is the Sephora Pro airbrush. As a blush, I think it looks great. I'm, always pretty wary of using like a pink blush on my face, but I think this looks really nice and subtle. Let me know how you guys like it. So gonna go in with this brush. It's from Morphe. This is the E36 brush. Right here, this pop of shade. So we're almost done with the look, and I'm just gonna finish off with the lips. This lipstick, it's called the Color Lip Last, and I had been eyeing this shade for quite some time. This is what it looks like. See, it is not so red, it is pink. So yeah, this is the final look, you guys. I really like it. I like the lipstick. Actually, it's a very deep wine, but it looks like red. So that's the look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. So yeah, I like the products, not all of them, but I do really like the foundation. I'm glad that I got a really good match in this. As soon as I apply it, it looks a lot lighter, but as I blend it, I think it looks really great. This was a fail as a concealer, but I think it did an okay job. I'm gonna be using this going forward as an eye base. So very impressed with the eyeshadow palette. It was my fault, I guess, but I'm really impressed with this though, the blush that I used. I just realized I did not highlight my face, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm like that, like I just forget some parts. I just don't finish my makeup, and every time I'm like, oh, I forgot that, oh, I forgot this. And I'm like that with mascara a lot. Like I just finish my eyeliner and my eyeshadow and everything, and I'm like, oh yeah, and then I just get tired, and then I'm like, okay, let's just go, because we have to go somewhere or something, and then I just forget my mascara. I used all Sephora brushes, and I really love them. Is that, and I hope you like this look. I hope you like this video. If you like, I will be back with another video pretty soon. Bye guys.